So the first reason why your content has to be very unapologetic, you're not making it for validation. Yeah, you're making it for one person. So if somebody watches your content now, the next content you make, not before that person who don't watch your content before. So at every second you are making content for the next person. You get? So if you watch this content now, so my next content is not because of you. It is for the next person. So it just be like batting. Once you take the baton, you run off. They look back again, so that you need to carry that load. You understand, of trying to retain people. You understand? So eventually people do not stay, or people do not follow you because of what you did or what you do. You understand? They stayed, or the loyal ones, the one way eventually, okay, you want them as loyal, they will stay because of how you made them feel. So that one don't get anything to do with you. Now it's not your responsibility, because if you begin the better responsibility, you will overwork yourself. So if you make them feel however they feel and they choose to stay, it is on them. You have no responsibility. It is not your doing, it is not your making. That is how you made them feel, but they choose to stay because of the way you make them feel. You understand? But and that is how you grow naturally, because if you are independent of a particular and it's the same thing that you can apply it to business. You understand? If you, because of one customer, you one day, okay, waiting that customer go like, then you are going to run out of, you are going to be broke for the rest of your life. But if you are, non-biased, you're not I want to put like you're not dependent on one client or one customer. So the next moment you are focusing on another customer, like your customers be like, say you sell pure water. You understand? Maybe say you sell real estate, so you have to keep contact. Like if you sell pure water, imagine person where they sell pure water now and person where they sell, person where they into real estate. They are two different business. Person where they sell pure water, no, if you don't even remember yourself, you get, because you are servicing a huge number or a huge amount of audience. But person where they sell real estate, if you buy one property, maybe will give you souvenir. You understand? There will be a lot of ceremony that is going to follow it. But if you are selling pure water, before you know, you can't even keep track. You can't even keep, you can't even follow up. So that is also applicable in content creation. So your content must, like the way you make your content, it has to, follow that, that trend, or it has to follow that sequence, or it has to follow that principle, or it has to follow that, equation, or whatever. It is well. But what am I saying? I hope you get the message. Your content is not for validation. It is not for one man. You understand? So each content you drop now for a new audience. You understand? So in as much as you make audience with the past 3 minutes or whatever minute that's going to sit on your page, it's going to build your page, in terms of capacity, in terms of credibility, in terms of all those kind of things. But your content is not for one man. So as you make your content, know even the only thing you need to focus is how you're positioning yourself, how you are re-strategizing, how you are and everywhere good. If you can do this without emotion, without sentiment, without not necessarily without obligation, you just need to be obligated to yourself. You understand? If you do this without let's make a carry dictionary. Allah, see, I really want to emphasize on trying to be lightening up. Okay, when you can lighten up situations, like not necessarily being serious always, like something must take away, like people must want to take away something from your content. You understand? Not necessarily humor, or not necessarily the way you talk. It can be anything. I don't talk about X Factor before. Yes, so people might just enjoy your company. Your company might just be it might just be your company for Mr. A, or it might just be the way you talk for Mr. B. Even that music where they put that oja, that flute, for some people, if it just be that oja, you understand? So it can be anything, you get. So you cannot focus on this, focus on that. Just gather your assets, gather all your ngolo, all your umbologo. Just gather them. Lay it out. Shade your market. Anybody, this life be like market. Shade your own. Anybody, people go they pass, they look. Anybody will come your front, go always. If they price, they buy. If they don't want to buy, they go to the next one. But immediately that one pass, another one will pass again. Understand? People they shade it. Like if you go, what's it called? If you go Ikeja now, you will see people, some get shop, some there by the roadside, some just put nylon for ground, put their okrika on top. The moment, if it doesn't designers you do you get shop for designers. If it doesn't okrika you buy, they get place for okrika. You go there, you select, you bend down. I don't buy things for okrika now. Not beside the buy on but I don't buy something, one or two things from okrika. You understand? I don't still buy for Tieroba. I don't still buy for designers. You get me? So shade your market. Everywhere. Go 2 seconds now.
If you like, don't share the video.